You heard about the door dashes. You know about Instacart. And everybody knows about Uber. But in this video, I'm going to give you 4 apps that'll pay you anywhere to 50 to 200 a day if you pay attention. Let's go to the computer. Yo, it's your boy Brandon, aka Be the Marketing Dude, and on this video, I'm giving you guys 4 apps that'll pay you 50 to 200 a day if you pay attention, right? Right now, you're looking at app number 1, right? Jobstack. Now, before we actually get into these apps, I want to actually give you a disclaimer or a precursor, right? This is for people that's not only looking to make extra income on the side, maybe a side hustle, but if you are an entrepreneur, looking to break free from the 9 to 5, create your own schedule, and actually start working jobs around your business instead of working your business around jobs, then these apps are for you. So let's get into it. First app, Jobstack by People Ready. With this app, right, it basically connects you to different business owners, right? Different business owners. These could be retail stores. These could be, restaurants, things of that nature, right? And so with this app, let's scroll down. Let's read this right. JobStack is People's Ready mobile app and online portal that connects people and work 24/7 for businesses. JobStack connects with over 50,000 qualified and motivated workers. That's you. Or if you're a business and you need employees quickly, you could use this, right? When they are needed the most, right? For job seekers, JobStack helps you find short-term flexible jobs that are in your area and fit your schedule, right? Now, like I was saying, right, everybody knows about the Uber Eats, the Door Dashes, the Instacarts, and things of that nature. And a lot of people have issues with some of these gigs. A lot of Uber drivers are complaining, saying that, hey man, the fares are going down. Uber's taking more of the money. They might get a trip that pays a total of $15, but Uber will take 8 of those dollars, right? And so what happens is people are looking for different ways, to supplement their income when it comes to these companies. On the flip side, before I get to the next couple of apps, right? On the flip side, with this global, what do they call it? The great resignation, right? A lot of companies, right? A lot of jobs are in need of people, right? A lot of jobs are struggling right now to find good workers, right? So with an app like this, with an app like JobStat, you can literally apply through JobStack, and basically that gives you the ability to work multiple different jobs, right? And so that's what JobStacks is. Let's get to the next one, right? The next one is called Adida. Adia, Adia, right? And so Adia is very similar to JobStack, right? But it gives you a little bit of different types of jobs, right? And so I would advise you guys to try them all. You don't have to necessarily try one, especially, being that you can create your own schedule, right? You might have a job that you work on JobStack just Fridays and Saturdays, but you have a gig Monday through Friday on a deal, right? And so get hired once to book unlimited jobs, right? And just to scroll down, um, here's some of the benefits to a deal, right? And so on demand hire, right? And so basically, once you go through Adia's application process, you're basically hired for any jobs that they have on their system, right? And so from my personal experience through Adia, they'll have jobs that range from different things, right? You could be a custodian, right? You could be working at a major event, right? I'm in Houston, right? So they have a lot of events where, hey, you can go and check out the Dynamos, right? You can go to a baseball game, right, and work the baseball game, right? You can do all of that through this app. These apps are very simple, very easy to, you know what I'm saying, to use, right? But just to give you guys also a couple of tips, right? When you're going through these apps, make sure you're on point, right? Make sure that if you do book a gig, it's a gig that you actually want to book, right? So your ratings stay high, right? Because if you start booking jobs you don't like them and you just start leaving, what happens is your rating gets lower and lower and lower to the point where they'll just kick you off the platform, right? But besides the point, right, this pays every week, and this is actually a W-2. So I believe Jobstack and Adida are W-2, um, which means you earn full benefits of working, full-time hours. So just to scroll down a little bit, it just shows you some of the different type of jobs that they have. So, warehouse jobs, picking and packing, office administration, housekeeping, server. So just a list of different, avenues that you can go into. The next one that we're gonna look into is called, number three, InstaWork. Right, InstaWork is kind of dope as well. I met a lot of people that use InstaWork. This is also a W-2 service, right? So you basically apply once. Once you go through their process, any jobs that are available in your area, you can book them and pretty much work your schedule around them, right? Maybe you want to work Monday, but you don't want to work Tuesday. And you pretty much will match your schedule to what shifts are available, right? So the best place to find flexible work, earn more money, work hourly service shifts, work where you want, when you want, right? Really dope app. And this just puts the power back into the worker's hands, right? I think with this great resignation or whatever they want to call it, with all of these employees quitting their jobs and with these businesses needing people, this shifts the power back into the employees' hands for us to really, create more work and life balance, right? Going on the days that you have to go to a job all week that you don't even want to be at, right? And if you call off, it's a problem, right? If you want to take Tuesday off, it's an issue. If you got something that comes up, you got to go pick up your son from school, it's an issue. If I had a friend, man, her granddad passed, and her job want to talk about, well, why you can't come in today, right? And so gone are these issues. Very similar to Adida, this booking app, right, has a lot of serving jobs. And let's scroll down. It actually walk you through it. So let's see. Let's go more. And no, this job also pays weekly, right? So let's go down. So as you see, it's a lot of different things that you get on there, right? You can be a line cook, a prep cook. You can do events, right? So if you ever did catering before, you get a lot of catering event jobs on this app. If you're a bartender, you can find bartending gigs on this app, right? So whatever skill sets you have, right? If you have forklift experience, right? You're liable to find forklift jobs that'll pay you 150 to 200 in a day. Let's go down. So, just to give you guys an idea, here are some of the positions that are available to you. We got general labor, which is like warehousing and things of that nature. We have food, and we have events. So keep that in mind, right? Really dope app. Create your own schedule. Last app, but not least, and this is actually probably one of my favorite ones and one of the ones that I use the most. And this one is called Very Able. And just like the other three, right? Number four, Very Able, right? Connects you to companies that are looking for workers, right? And so literally once you apply through the app, right? You download the app, you apply, they go through their process. Now you're able to book gigs. Right now, the thing about Very Able that's a little bit different is this one actually pays daily, right? So if I work today, I get paid tomorrow, right? And that's what it's talking about right here. You can find local work that fits your schedule and variable. You bid on work opportunities posted by businesses. You complete the work and get paid as soon as the next day after you finish the job. You gain experience in a variety of roles across different businesses. And that has been my experience with Variable. Like literally you can do all different types of jobs. Most likely it'll change depending on what area you actually live in. But this is just the steps, right? You download the app, you complete your profile, you choose the jobs. Now, with this particular one, right, this is the one I had the most experience with. With this particular one, it's working on a bid system. So, for instance, a job may post an ad for a bid for $120, right? So that means they're looking for workers that are willing to work the gig for whatever time that they put on the ad. It can be from 8 to 4, right? And they'll say, hey, you'll get $120 from 8 to 4. Now, if you are a new user, there's two things. What happens with a lot of new users, I just want to kind of give you guys the big picture of this app before you use it and you get discouraged, right? With new users, a lot of times business owners will not accept your bid. Now, that's not a bad thing, right? Your bid will get accepted, right? Sometimes you just have to do, jobs that are a little bit less paying, right? Maybe you do a $70 job, a $75 job for a couple of days so you can get your rating up and build your profile up, get your experience up. Maybe you do a job with longer hours, or maybe you lower the bid just to catch their attention. So those are just a few tips that you can use in order to use this app. And like I said, man, this app is probably one of my favorites. You can make your own schedule. A lot of jobs really only book a lot of jobs book for a day, maybe 1 or 2 days at a time. And in some jobs, you can book them out for a week, right? So, they might say $120 for each day, and the booking will be for, a 5 day period, Monday through Friday. You can decide to book it if it works for you or not, or find another gig that works for your schedule, right? So, you guys, these are the 4 apps that you can start using right now to start making an extra 50 to 200 a day very easily. I know people that go really hard and literally stack up a thousand to 1,200 a week because they're killing it, right? They're booking all type of gigs. They're getting to it, right? So if you don't have a job, if you don't have any income coming in, or you're just looking for ways to supplement extra income until your business gets to the level that you need it to be, these are 4 apps that you should take a look at. As a bonus, a few apps that I would also suggest is a Ship Shopper, right? Which is like kind of like Instacart, depending on your area, will depend on how good it is for you, right? People actually pay really good for their groceries to get delivered if you're doing it in good areas, right? So keep that in mind. And Uber Eats, right? That's one of those are two of the ones that have been around that pay decent money. And if you have a car, right, check out Amazon Flex, right? So start, creating a schedule around your business instead of creating your business around your work. So that being said, I hope you guys got value from this video. If you did, comment below, let me know, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuce.